Paul Heyman. I just seen something earlier about Paul Heyman talking about certain ECW stars that he wished would have got a bigger platform. He mentioned other people that wasn't ECW guys, but like he mentioned Cesaro could have easily been a main eventer. I mean, under Paul Heyman, anybody can be a main eventer. I mean anybody, bro, because he accentuate the positives, hide the negatives. That's exactly what he does. No, he does it better than probably anybody in history. Why you think he's under Dundee? They know what they doing, man. If he was in AEW, bro, we would not be talking about AEW the way we do, where a lot of people are bashing it. It would be a totally different animal over there if Paul Heyman was running AEW too, or had anything to do with AEW. Goodness grief! But I want to get on some of the things that he said because he mentioned Raven, he mentioned Sabu. Um, those was the main I could think of, but I got ones I would add that I wish would have became a much bigger star. He added franchise too. I agree with all three of them. Sabu! I don't care what nobody say. Sabu is the GOAT to me. He's one of my GOATs. I don't care about none of that. He wasn't a big... I don't give a fuck about none of that. I would never, and I repeat, if anybody ever got a bad video about Sabu, I would dislike that shit. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I would literally ignore that. I'm not even gonna give it a time of day. I'm not hearing nothing bad about Sabu. I don't care. I'm just just letting you know that now. Sabu's the fucking man. Sabu, I definitely agree. Wish was big as a star as Robin Down. Oh my god, Sabu is one of the most influential, innovative wrestlers of all fucking time, bro. Like easily one of the most influential dudes, bro. I mean, who's Jeff Hardy without Sabu? Honestly, a lot of people may not want to say that. Jeff Hardy's a bigger star, yeah, but he does the air of Sabu. Come on now, he's a daredevil. He's wild. All this other shit. He's a rock star. He may got him and Sabu are different, but they are so similar. And I see Sabu first, so that's why I say it wouldn't be no Jeff Hardy if it wasn't for Sabu. It wouldn't be the Hardys if it wasn't for Robert and Sabu, bro. I'm just keeping it a B. Um, but New Jack, I wish New Jack was a bigger star. Um, I wish New Jack would have played ball first of all. If he wasn't such a fucking hothead, coked up asshole, rest in peace, but he was an asshole. He would tell you that. If he was a coked up asshole all the time and played ball, I would have loved to see him at the Invasion era. Just, bro, Robin Dale was like getting crazy pops, right? I think New Jack would have got the same thing, dude. Bro, can you imagine New Jack and Stone Cold? I'm not saying it would have been a WrestleMania match, but bro, just the atmosphere of these two badasses, legit tough guys, like having a hardcore match would have been fucking insane. Like if New Jack would have played ball and just did everything right, and like you know what I'm saying, man, he was one that I think would have been really fire at that time. Just thinking of shit you could have did with New Jack, because he was another one that was just like so, I mean, stupid over, bro. And I don't care what nobody say. He would have went to Raw or SmackDown during those times. Well, it was Raw at that time. He would have got a crazy pop. And I think WWE wouldn't have understood it. Like, damn, what is he so over for? Because it's nothing like him. It's nothing like New Jack. It's nothing like ECW in general. That's why you can name so many people. But like, oh, Mike Awesome. Oh my God. Oh, Mike Awesome, man. Rest in peace. It's so unfortunate, bro. Mike Awesome is the best big man I ever seen. I mean, not the, he's one of them. But like, dude, bro, can you imagine? Because Mike Awesome was basically Sheamus before Sheamus. He was Luke Harper, aka Brody Lee, before Brody Lee. I'm not gonna say he was Undertaker before Undertaker. No, Undertaker was Undertaker before him. But far as like the big man powerhouse, wild man like Mike Awesome was, bro. Oh my God, I don't understand how Duddy didn't use this dude. I don't understand how Duddy didn't use this dude. How this dude wasn't. treated like a Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar versus Mike Awesome, bro. They may not be a big match to nobody else, but that's a wild match in my mind. A wild match in my mind. Oh my God. Mike Awesome's another one I wish would have, like, things would have worked out differently, because he was in the invasion era, an invasion angle and shit. And we all know, man, WCW ECW was just made to look secondary, low class, trash, not real wrestling. It was all deliberately to destroy WCW ECW, which was just dumb when you think about it. Just imagine the money they could have had if they would have kept ECW, WCW around, bro. I mean, you can only imagine if they would have made everybody strong. But, man, Mike Awesome is one. New Jack is one. I do agree with franchise. Raven for sure should have been Duddy Champ, bro. He should have been Duddy Champ. Bray Wyatt was basically revenge for Raven, Jake the Snake, Waylon Mercy, like all these dark. Who else? Kevin Sullivan, which is kind of the. I had to figure that out later because, Kevin Sullivan's before my time, and I just started about a year ago watching Nitro to even know about Kevin Sullivan. That he was like one of the originators of that like dark character, the misfit. I got that shit tatted on me. It's real shit. But that oddball type of character, Bray Wyatt's the revenge of all the when he won the WWE title and the Universal title. And Raven, I definitely think should have been WCW champ when he was WCW. He should have been WWE champ or world champ, whatever. He should have been a prominent top guy. Like Raven versus Undertaker as a feud would have been like Raven being used the way he was used at ECW against Undertaker. Can you imagine all the shit you could add of layers and like, bro, Raven was so ahead of his time, bro. I agree with Raven over that. Who's another one? I wish Tajiri was big as Rey Mysterio. Tajiri is really fucking dope, bro. He was Nakamura before Nakamura. Like a lot of these Japanese wrestlers you see today, Tajiri was here. 2001, 2, and 3 and all that, 4. Tajiri is really dope, bro. I wish Tajiri would have became a bigger star. Oh, how do I forget the best? I had to say the best wrestler in ECW history is Taz. You talk about a travesty. What happened to Taz? Yeah, he got the commentary job, so he didn't get fired or humiliated like a lot of other people. Like, I wouldn't say fired, but humiliated. A lot of other ECW guys got humiliated. Like also. And that's why New Jack didn't come. That's why franchise didn't come. They already seen it happening. But a lot of the Just Incredible. Oh man, Just Incredible got played, bro. Really bad. They just had him just get blown out by Kurt Angle, which, I mean, even the ECW, he would have got probably blew out. No, he wouldn't have. No, he wouldn't have. No, he wouldn't have. ECW, he wouldn't beat no Kurt Angle, but he would have had a way more competitive, better match because, first of all, he would have had his entourage helping him out and shit. But, man, there's so many different people I can think of that I really wish really would have gotten a damn bigger spot. Because Taz really was somebody I really wish would have got a bigger spot than WWE. A bigger shine. Him and Big Show feuds. Just like Bam Bam and Taz back in the day. They could have remade that. Big Show go through the ring with Taz. Come on, bro. Big Show versus Taz feuds would have been just like Rey Mysterio and Big Show feuds. That would have got Taz as the small giant killer. But he's not a luchador or nothing. He's a powerhouse small killer. You feel me? He was only short. Taz was really stocky and put together. Taz was Stone Cold in a serious light. Man, Taz got played really bad, bro. Taz was another one in my mind. I really, really believe he should have became a much bigger star. Who else at ECW that I really wish would have got that would have been fired and got like a much bigger spot? It's not many. Like I said, I do agree with the franchise because Triple H just bit this nigga whole fucking gimmick. I mean, he even wore his hat the nigga wore in the 90s. You could go look up the pictures. He took the. It's like he went in franchise locker room at ECW and just took this nigga hat. It's like, no, I'm gonna wear this hat too. I'm gonna have the whole franchise, upper echelon, better than everybody guy, attitude as well. And I'm gonna have the hot chick with me, Stephanie, aka Francine. Come on, bro. It was the same to have an entourage or what around them all the time. Bam, Chris Candido, 911, 911. Who else? Like franchise always had a certain group around to make it look good, just like Triple H, DX, and Evolution, etc. I would have loved to see Triple H versus franchise in a feud and they shooting on each other. Like that would have been hard, bro. Mixed tag team, franchise, and Francine versus Triple H and Stephanie. If you would have built that up, man, that should have been really fucking dope, bro. I mean, it's a few people, but it's not many people. In ECW, I felt like should have got like a much bigger spot. I think the Sandman should have got a much bigger spot because he was a different type of over. Sandman was one of those guys that was the epitome of sports entertainment. His matches was never great, and that was the whole point. They weren't supposed to be great or classics. He was a brawler. Sounds like Stone Cold, don't it? So yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Sandman versus Stone Cold in a real feud. Man, there's so much shit they could have did with ECW at that time. There's so much shit they could have done with ECW when they brought it back. But we already see the writing on the wall. We already seen it, man. There's so much different shit they could have did. Can't say Rob Van Dam, of course not. Rob Van Dam ruined his own chance, unfortunately. Can't say that. So, I mean, honestly, you could put Sabu in that too in a way. Sabu was with him when they got caught with that pound of perp. You feel me? They kept the perp by the pound. The trust stayed jumping. Y'all know who run it down. So when they got caught with all that Incredible Hulk, with all that Piccolo in the car, you feel me? Sabu kind of ruined his push too. So at the same damn time, Sabu kind of ruined his push in WWE as well. In that ECW, I think but at the same damn time, who really knows? It don't really matter. I don't think it did matter. I just think that was like the perfect timing. It was perfect timing, basically like, oh, we didn't want to bring back ECW anyway. We never had no faith in it anyway. So with the top guys of that brand getting in trouble, that was right there what they needed. It was like, oh, they are reckless. Thank you. Cool. We proved our point. These guys are reckless. They're unreliable. Now we about to have all our WWE guys take over ECW and make everything about that ECW completely nothing like ECW. Because this ain't Paul Heyman days where y'all can be reckless, high out your mind, and do whatever y'all want. Funny, Robert Dam and Sabu wouldn't even get in trouble for that today. So that's the wild part, how much time changes. But I'm trying to think of another like unsung ECW guy. Chris Candido. I think Chris Candido definitely could have been like the Miz, an upper mid Carter. I mean, he was basically Miz before the Miz. He was a better in-ring worker than the Miz, though. And he was in better shape than the Miz. But man, he's another guy I wish would have got a much bigger spot. Unfortunately with his demise though, but rest in peace to him. But I wish he would have probably got a much bigger spot too. Chris Candido was fire. Fire as fuck. I'm trying to think of one more person that would end this video. I can't really think of many other people. Yeah, I can't think of anybody else for real. I already said Taz, which is the most. Taz was the most like travesty, bro. He was the worst one. That was like the biggest star at ECW. And he got done the worst over anybody, bro. Name anybody that got done worse than Taz. They had this nigga getting whooped on TV and tapped out like a bitch by Benoit. Like, it was just ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous, dude. But it is what it is. It is what it is, man. ECW. ECW. Like, share, subscribe, all the good shit. We out, man.